Hello everybody. If there's more than one person watching. What a miserable day. There's sheep out there, I don't think you can even see them, it's not bad. Meant to be like this for 2 days now. Anyway, we're leaving the reservoir today. We're at the campsite tomorrow night, but we don't know where we're going, do we?
No.
And the problem we've got is the Wi-Fi ran out, didn't it?
It did.
And the new one doesn't start until midnight tonight.
We can start it early, but we can't start it because I've got no signal on my phone to get onto the internet to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
So until we start moving and get some reception on my phone, then we can do it.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
No, but it's annoying because, you know, I like to look on Google Earth as well and see where we're going, and I can't even do that. I've probably got bloody loads of comments. Well, I say loads, probably 3. And I can't reply because I can't get on the internet. This is how mad the internet is. We were parked down there, if you can see through the rainy window. Cole's moved us. Don't think you can see. There's the gate to the dam. So we've parked closer to the dam. We've probably moved, what, 50 yards?
Is that, yeah?
And we got really good internet. Which means we can find out where we're going. Yay! Still chucking down with rain. Raining.
Yes, it is.
Crap, 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 crappy crap. And we are heading to Conway to get some LPG. Oh, dead hedgehog. Shame. And then we are going over to Anglesey to hopefully find Stephen from Vanlife TV.
And get my beer.
Yeah, get his pint of beer, pint of Guinness, rip-off stuff. Right, me being a granny brain again. We're not going to Conway, that's where we were going, but the petrol station doesn't do LPG anymore. We are going to Bangor, or Bangor. I think there's one in Ireland, but we ain't going to that one. Right, see you in a bit. Is really bad. I swear, my hand feels wet, but I think it's just where I've just tried to film. God. Oh, don't. Shit!
That's funny. That sounded bad.
Yeah, because it hit the front window. At least the window never went through. Flipping out, let's try and pull over, man.
Yeah, I know.
Right, we've just had a pit stop at the Snowdonia National Park, Carnado and Glidero car park. That's how I pronounce it. Probably wrong. I apologise to any Welsh people watching. Lovely walks and that round here. Lake from there. Can't remember what it's called though. Right, we are currently at Anglesey at a viewpoint. We've just got to try and find somewhere to park up, but it's bloody 6 o'clock on the night. There's the other bridge. Look at that, man. God, I'd love to live there. Absolutely gorgeous. Still chucking down with rain. Still as windy as, I don't know, a windy thing. And we can't park here, which is great. So Carl's trying to find somewhere to park, even though we've got to head back down south tomorrow. Well, South Snowdonia. Yeah, and it's been raining that heavy that this here and this cushion, the back of it, is all damp because it came up from under the window, and we didn't know until the back of my top felt damp. Right, that's how bad the wind and the rain's been. Nice view out the window there. Shame we can't stay here. Don't even feel windy here. It's the following morning. We never stayed at that viewpoint because the back of the motorhome was exposed and our bed's there. And if we got it, we'd be a bit dead. We never heard from Stephen from Country Vanlife TV till about, I don't know, 40 minutes after we left Anglesey. Carl didn't want to turn back round, did ya? No. I mean, it was short notice, so really we need to try and arrange with Stephen to meet up properly, with the, you know, at least the day before, so we know he's got the message and he's got time to reply to us. So I'll show you where we parked up. I don't know if you can see that, but we're at the reservoir again. I've got a lovely drip on my head. It's still really, really rainy and windy, but not as windy as last night. But last night was just a, oh God, one of them, man.
What a day we had yesterday. That was one of them days that you think, why do we bother being in a motorhome full time? It was a bad, bad, bad day. Rain, wind, trees coming down. Went to Anglesey, couldn't find anywhere to park, 4-hour parking. We had to stay, we couldn't stay there longer, now we had to come back. So we're back here now, back down by Bala, little lake we know. Got here about 10 o'clock, bad winds and rain last night. We had to park up right by a tree for shelter. Put my air suspension up to make the bit more stable.
Yeah.
Didn't get to sleep till probably 3 in the morning because of the noise. After that, the noise, the banging,
rocking.
The rocking.
Just the wind noise as well, though, weren't it? It was really bad.
Yeah. And we were right by a tree, and we were worried about the tree coming down because the tree was like just bouncing around.
Yeah.
But we're alive. It's in the morning. Still raining. Still windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go down to Bala in a bit for breakfast, and then we're going down to our campsite.
Yeah. Right. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. We're on our way to Bala Lake now to have our brekkie. I've got to say, I don't think Carl put across how crap we felt yesterday. It was just one of them thinking, oh, why are we bothering? Because, you know, yeah, you can use campsites, but we don't going to film the scenery, but we're already here. Near enough. Oh well. So, this is the high street in Bala. But I have to say, the parking is atrocious.
Yeah.
I mean, that one's parked sideways. They park like Egypt's down here.
Yeah, they do. And look,
I mean, look at this, look. Point made. Ridiculous. Right, we've just got to Bala. The whole of the car park is underwater. Well, I've got to try and find somewhere else to park up for breakfast now. Or see if we can get round to the other car park on the other side. But I don't think we can from down here. We can't turn around anywhere. But the whole of the car park was underwater, wasn't it?
Oh yes.
And if we could have showed you a bit better we would have, but we couldn't. So, not good. Shows how much rain we've had. Back to finding a car park now for some brekkie. Oh well. Not going to let it ruin the day. It's ain't the end of the world. Is it, dear?
No.
Well, we found a lay-by to park up in for breakfast. Nice views, what you can see of her. Just a bit busy. Then we're going to carry on to our campsite. Right, we're in the lay-by. I don't even know if you can see that. But we've got water dribbling inside again, where we had it before. So pissed off. It's coming in there. Dripping off the wood there. You know, I'm sitting there editing and my phone's wet. I'm like, why has I got wet on my phone? Then you can see, sofa's slightly wet
I
there.
reckon all that water that we thought.
No, it wasn't because I took the stuff out the cupboard yesterday. But look, you can see it. It's dripping off the wood of the cupboard there, look.
No. This is absolutely.
So that's all wet there. And that's all wet there. And they ain't going to be able to get us in for 6 weeks again. So which means we've got to spend a month in flipping Wales with a flipping soggy goddamn motorhome.
And then we're off the road for another month.
Yeah.
For a week.
I know this, don't I? Which means that wet we had yesterday, which we thought was coming up through the window.
It weren't.
No, it's dripping out the bottom of the bloody cupboard, look.
Yep. It's actually worse than what it was before.
It's dripping out the bottom of the cupboard. I don't know if you can see it. It's wet there. That is wet. Look, you can see the big stain. And then look at the state of that cushion, where it's just dripped down onto the window. Could do without this. Supposed to be staying in Wales for a bloody month, and I've got my aunt's funeral next week, which is another reason we were going to stay in Wales for longer. Supposed to be living in this bloody motorhome. Right, we've got a towel in the bottom. You can see it's dripping from there. Dribbling there. Coming from there. It's just dripping off the bloody wood, man.
Whatever they've fixed, they've done, they've made it worse.
So we've spoke to the workshop. They've said get the motorhome back in and they'll sort it. But, you know, what are we meant to do while they're sorting it? Go and stay with the kids again. See, this is all the stuff you've got to think of when you're going full time if anything happens. Well, you know, I wouldn't mind if it was like, do you know what I mean? Oh, you've had an accident or something happens. But when it's like down to crap workmanship, that's what's annoying. Right, anyway, had a moan, gonna get on with the day. spot where he had a photo took on his motorbike. Two old biddies took a photo. Gotta say, this scenery, you can't see it as well, but it's stunning. But bloody hell, they've got pipe things. I don't know if you can see these. Look, this is how much rain we've had. It's dribbling out the wall where they've got the pipes. But this is a dodgy road because you've got brick wall either side.
Yes.
So it's a bit dicey. Right, we're on the site now. Carl's just sorting the chocks out. Got to go on the chocks to keep the water draining off. We'll video the campsite tomorrow because it's just too wet. But look, it is a lovely woodland location. We're on the lower terrace, that's the upper terrace. Right, anyway, so we think the plan is going to have to be, this is what I think, that we need to go home on Sunday when we leave the site. Just take our time going home there, go somewhere else on the way home. And then get the motorhome in on Monday and then try and get it back as quick as possible. Because we booked in a campsite for the following weekend. Because all these were booked and we've already had to change all the dates around because it never went in when it was meant to in the first place. And I've got my aunt's funeral in mid-Wales on Saturday, so I need to be in Wales by then anyway. So that's what I think needs to happen. But we need to discuss it.
Yes.
So we'll let you know tomorrow, probably on the other video, and after we spoke to the dealer. So, see you on the next one. Right then. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, wonderful. Look, it's that bad. Carl's hit the whiskey.